One of my first thoughts when I read this project was, how do I make an operating system that is unique and effective? Apple and Microsoft both have great systems that they have invested thousands and thousands of dollars into. This being said, I want to focus on an operating system that can help a user achieve their goals. So, I found an article. Nothing big, just 3 questions. Do you find yourself distracted by certain apps? Do you think being able to hide certain apps on your home screen can increase your productivity? How could an operating system help you achieve your goals? Alright, here are some of the responses from the survey that I published. So for this question, do you find yourself distracted by certain apps? Majority yes, 11 out of 12. Do you think being able to hide certain apps on your home screen would help you increase productivity? 10 yeses, 2 nos, still a majority. And then we have some written responses asking users directly how they think an operating system could help them achieve their goals. This one brings up reducing amounts of times that app suggestions suggest distracting apps, which I'm guessing is like social media. Something that hides my apps entirely, maybe gives me alternate home screens, would really help me separate mentally from work and play. An helpful operating system would be one that would let me customize the placement of apps and widgets in order to fit my changing needs for efficiency and organization. It's really interesting, these results, because these users are asking for friction. And usually in UX design, we're trying to limit friction by any means possible. But it sounds like user friction would help them with their productivity throughout their day. So, very interesting results. I'm really excited to get started with this design. People are looking to avoid distraction and embrace focus. Users need an operating system that adjusts to them. After gathering data and researching operating systems, I began creating a visual identity in sketching wireframes. For my visual identity, I wanted to focus on strategy. After shopping for different symbols of strategy, I decided on Athena, the goddess of wisdom. Athena is known for her use of strategy in Greek mythology. While Athena will be the namesake of our operating system, the logo will be of an owl. And here it is. Alright, this week I was able to design and prototype both the desktop and tablet version of AthenaOS. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So this are our user profiles, and then this is our home screen. So this is where the entire concept of Athena really lives. So as you can see, there are only 7 apps currently available on screen. And this is really just to help a user stay focused and avoid distractions. So you won't be suggested like Netflix or Hulu or Twitch on this bar during your mornings, because the AI for this will try to predict what a user is trying to accomplish during these times based on the patterns of how they use their system. And if the user did want to access other apps, they would be available here. So they're still in reach, but you have to go through some more hoops in order to access them. Here's some basic things like settings, notifications. All right. This would be the browser that would come paired with Athena. It's called Athena Hoot. So again, it's geared towards productivity. It's not going to suggest you Netflix or Hulu in the middle of your workday. It's got the news and your schedules. Then you can also get to your music, and so you can just put something on and get started on your workday. Both of them open. Closed. All right, so that's that. And that's the entire structure on XD for them. And then here's our tablet version. All right, so here it's pretty similar in a way. So sign in. So on this home screen, like we had before, now there's only 7 apps down this hotbar, and then we have our widgets. So these widgets can change with time. We'll see that later with a different example, but right now we're geared towards being productive and staying focused. So we have news, reminders, schedules, and music. So we can go ahead and pull up our browser, same as the desktop version. We drag to get our app switch, and here's our music. Welcome to week 3. So this week I got done phone screens as well as the game console. So this is a phone screen. This is in our day mode. This is just very super similar to the iPad that we saw, but it's just resized for a smaller screen. But what I do want to show is our night focus mode. So let's get in here and click around. So as you can see, it's already different colors, different little motif up here. But most importantly, we have a different set of widgets up now. So now we can see our messages from our friends and family. They're now really accessible. And then here's a little thing. This is a list of events that are happening near you at the current time. But let's go ahead and check out our message. All right, like the iPad, we drag, and we can go to music again. That's pretty much for the phone. But yeah, another important thing to think about, Anthony, now, as much as we prioritize working hard, we also want to play hard. So that takes us to our console. So let's start here. All right, so here's our loading screen. So I'll show you time, has a similar motif, and then it shows you different points that you left off and different games you might have on your device, just to kind of get you wanting to play a game. So we're gonna press any button, and then on our home page, we are greeted with the games that we already have on the device, as well as the games that are available in the store that are similar to the ones that we already have on our device. On this device, we can access the internet, and this will offer things related to gaming, such as Twitch and YouTube and IGN, and maybe a walkthrough for a game you're currently playing, and some video game news. And we'll go to our settings. So we're able to just, change settings, whatever. And that's the console. So as much as we prioritize work, we also want to have fun with our lives. As we begin week 5, I have done anything in my power to make the OS system look pretty, prototype it, get it ready for this very moment, which is the moment of user testing. So I will have 2 users use this software and give me some feedback on it. And we will discuss what I can do better with it as well. All right, log in. Open your apps. Go home. Look at your settings. Check your notifications. All right, go back home. Go to Athena Hoot. Minimize that. Go to music. Half screen that. Open Athena Hoot. And go ahead and close both of those.
That's right.
Yeah, go to your homepage. Right. Go to the internet.
Oh, this.
All right.
Yeah,
Go to
quick.
settings. All right, and go back home.
Oh, I see.
All right. Alrighty, so that was AthenaOS. First of all, thank you so much for taking a look at this project. I know it's very lengthy and in-depth, but the process of which I went through to create this was just that. And I feel like to not highlight any of the things that I did and any of the processes I went through would be taking away from what the project is in a whole. I think the user-centered basis of Athena is the future of OS systems, and I feel like we're going to be seeing much more things similar to what I did in Athena with Apple and Microsoft. We're already seeing it today with Siri suggestions and the Windows button bar. So really excited to see what comes in the future, and thank you for checking this out. My contact info will be listed at the end. If you have any suggestions, comments, I would love to hear it. Thank you so much.